the money to Ukraine. We call it a loan. Of course, how many people here believe that Ukraine is ever going to pay that back? Yeah, nobody. So, and nobody does. There's nobody in Washington who does. The same number of people in Washington believe they're going to pay it back. But what it does is it allows us to put the screws on Ukraine, and we signed a contract with them that compels Ukraine to do certain things. And one of those things is to sell most of its assets for cash, including its farmland. Now, Ukraine has the best farmland in the world. For 1,000 years, there have been wars fought over that farmland. It is the breadbasket of Europe. And people say about Ukraine, about the soil, that if you throw a boot, an old boot, on the ground in Ukraine, something that will grow from it that you could eat, because it's so rich and fertile. And everybody, for many, many centuries, has been trying to get their hands on it. Well, guess what? Now they're being forced to sell it. The small farmers are being forced to give up their land. The government is giving up its. They've already put on the auction block 28%. Who do you think the biggest buyer is of that land? Exactly. So, why are we in this war? We know who's making the money from this war. They're doing it right in front of us. And what they do is, the strategy that allows them to get away with it is they keep us all at each other's throats. So they turn blacks against whites and Hispanics and Republicans against Democrats and rural people against urban people. And when the rulers in the castle, the king and queen, look over the castle wall, the top, and see all of their subjects fighting, they go back to the dining room and they open champagne and they toast each other. Because as long as we're all fighting each other, we can't see what they're doing. And it's like somebody who's jangling keys over here and saying, look at these keys, look at the trans issue. We got to be tougher on trans. We got to be tougher on pregnant women. We got to be tougher on Mexico. All of these things that they're going to do. And then over here, they're robbing the bank.